Hey guys, welcome to Slipjoint Sawyer. Today we're going to be taking a look at another Rough Rider from the Arctic Fox series. Pretty new series from Rough Rider. They brought these out very recently. Done a couple of pieces on my channel already. You can see we got the Rough Rider here with the RI spelling. You've got Arctic Fox and the logo and white micarta handles. You can see you have the little Arctic background here as well, with the icebergs, the sea, and this little Arctic snow fox here as well. Back of the box, you can see we have the back-to-back R here, always high quality handmade pocket knives. Of course, made in China, and you have the cancer and reproductive harm warning there as well. Nothing on this side. You have our Rough Rider on their website on the back, and on the end here you can see we're looking at RR2309, which is the Congress. Standard style box from Rough Rider. It has the magnetic style close. Knife always arrives nice and safe in this. And as well as that, you have the back-to-back R on the inside, and then you have the cutout there in sort of a foam slash felt, which holds the knife secure in there, stops it moving about in transit, stops any unwanted damage, scratches, things like that. I'll just pop that to one side. And here it is, the Rough Rider Arctic Fox Congress. We're looking at a close length right off the bat of 1, 2, 3, maybe 3.6, 3.7 nearly. Inch handle close length. You can see we have the white micarta handles. You can just about make out the contouring there, where obviously it's been sanded down. You can see the different sort of height lines there, just about here with the light. You can see them a bit better on the back, so we'll show you the back side to start with. You can see them there, really nicely done, nice and smooth. Can't feel the pins at all. You only know they're there from the material transition. You can't feel them at all apart from the different texture. You see we do have nickel silver pinched and lined bolsters either side. Same story on the front of the knife, pinched and lined either side. And you do have that beautifully inlaid black micarta fox head there, which is on all the Fox series of knives. You can see we also have black underliners running the whole length of the scale and up the sides as well. Really does make that white micarta pop, especially with that logo in there as well. Black and white always looks really good together. You can see we have brass liners and steel springs, really wonderfully flush. I can't feel any sort of stepping or anything along the lines. I can't see any gaps. Just a really well put together knife. I can't see any stepping of the sorts, nothing really. It's all nicely smooth when you rub across with your finger. Really well hafted knife, one they've definitely put a lot bit of time into and effort, so kudos to whoever made this one. Again, transitions on the front the same as they were on the back. Nothing to feel, no pins sticking up, and even across that shield there they've inlaid, you can't feel it apart from the texture difference. So this is a standard Congress pattern, so you do get the 4 blades in there. So the first blade we have, if I can get it out, is a little pen blade there. You see we have the Rough Rider back-to-back tang stamp there with the RI spelling. You do have a match strike nail nick and a very subtle swedge across the top here. Pretty decent grind on that blade as well. Maybe a little bit high down towards the kick here, but nothing to really talk about. And on the back, pretty much the same story. Bit higher towards the tip, but it's a very small knife, quite hard to sharpen, so we'll let them off for that. And there's a nice little snap into the open. So this does have a half stop. Nice snap on the close as well. We're talking about a pull of maybe about a 6. So that blade is measuring in with a full length of 1.75, but with quite a large tang. So if you bring it down with a cutting edge, we have a just over 1¼ inch. Next up on the left hand side, we have a larger sort of sheep's foot blade there. Do have a match strike long pull with the back-to-back R tang stamp. Swedging on the top here as well, and a really nicely done edge on this one. Of course, all these blades are finished with like a satin grind. Excuse the oil. Really nicely done. Edge excellent on this side as well, and they all came wonderfully sharp out of the box. Bit lazy on the half stop with this one. It's not that it's a wobbly half stop, it's just There's no real snap into it, but plenty of snap on the close and a decent pull on the open, putting that at about 6.5, and a nice snap into the fully open position as well. On the other side of the knife then, we have another sheep's foot blade. Again, same story as the previous one, match strike long pull, swedging. The back-to-back are tang stamp there as well with a satin finish. You can see the grind on there as well, as done excellently done. And this one as well, you can see we have the 440 razor sharp steel. So this has gone back to the 440A. Some of their other newer series were 440B, but this one is 440A, designated by 440 razor sharp steel. You can see we have the model number on there as well, which is RR2309 and China, the country of origin. Similar story with this one, quite a lazy, no snap into the half stop, but plenty of snap into the open and plenty of slap into the close as well. Bit of a shame that the half stops haven't got much action to them. I have tried cleaning them out, but I couldn't really get any more action than they have at the moment. Maybe it could just be pinched a little bit tight in this little pivot area here, stopping them from fully snapping. And then last up, we have this little coping blade. You can see we have the back-to-back R tang stamp on there as well. Matte strike nail nick and a very subtle swedge across the top. Edge wonderfully done on this one as well. A little bit high maybe towards the tip, but nothing really to write home about or to worry about. Let's remember as well, this is a budget knife. This is about $14 in the US. So you need to let a few things slide, but for $14 I think you're getting an absolute bargain on this. Really well made, classic Congress pattern, 4 blades. From what I can tell, there's no blade rub at all in there. These two are incredibly close, but you can see there's a gap there. They may develop a little bit of blade rub in time after use, but I mean, you've got 4 blades and 2 of them are canted at a hell of an angle to get them in there. I'll just go back and give you the lengths of those sheep's foot blades as well. They're both identical. So we have just over 2 inches and a cutting edge of nearly 1 3/4. And then that little coping blade as well. We're looking at a full blade length of nearly 1 3/4, and then with that tang taken off, we have just over 1 1/4. Overall, a knife I'm really happy with. I've got a growing collection of Congress knives from Rough Ryder now. All the ones I've had have been absolutely fantastic, and this will be getting some pocket time. Really useful little knife. You get the 4 blades, so you know you can go do a full day's work. Light tasks, obviously, with a Congress, with no worries at all about running out of blades or the blades going dull. So there you go, guys. That's my review of the Rough Ryder Arctic Fox Congress. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. It really does mean a lot. Very close to 1,500 subs, and there will be a giveaway for that. It's going to be a good one, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe now and get yourself entered into that giveaway, which will be coming in the next couple of videos. I hope you all have a wonderful day, guys. Peace out.